Assalamu alaikum, grade 1. Welcome here. Welcome to your lecture. Today we will do English A. We will read English A book, your English A book, and our page number will be 10102. So, this is our diary for today. Our main topic is use of was and were. I shared a worksheet with you as well last time, so we are going to go into the depth of this topic. That how and where we used was and were. Why do we use was were in a sentence of English? हम was were क्यों use करते हैं? So this would be our topic for today. So stay connected and watch this video till the end. Okay? So let's start our topic. So everyone, learn to use was and were. So today in this video lecture, we will learn how to use was and were and where we can use it. Okay, you must have learned about is, am, and are in the last lectures. So is and are, where we use them, is, am, are, when we have to talk about something present, something that is happening in the present. जो चीज़ present में हो रही है, जो चीज़ ongoing है, when we talk about that, then we use is, are. Is and are special verbs that tell about nouns in the present. Present के बारे में जो बताती है. She is happy. They are being loving. So she is happy. वो अब भी happy है. She was not happy. वो happy नहीं थी past में. कि पहले वो happy थी, खुश थी, अब वो sad हो गई है. No, she is still happy. वो अभी भी happy है. They are loving. They are being loved and they are being loving. ओके सो वो जो है वो सबको पसंद कर रहे हैं. दे आर बीइंग लविंग कि वो सब उनको पसंद कर रहे हैं. सो दैट इज़ हैपनिंग इन द प्रेजेंट. ये प्रेजेंट में हो रहा है ग्रेड 1. ओके सो नाउ लेट्स लुक एट स्पेशल वर्ब्स दैट टेल about nouns in the past. Okay, for example, if I have to say, I have to tell you something about the past. For example, last night I cried a lot. So if I want to tell you about the past, how would I tell you? I would be using some words that will tell you that this thing is happening in the past. कोई मैं ऐसे words use करूँगी जो आपको बताएंगे कि ये event past में हुआ है, अभी past में हुआ है, recently past में हुआ है. It's not about present. So we will use the words was, were. Okay? Was tells about one noun in the past. एक noun. Do you know what is noun, everyone? For your revision, let me tell you, noun is a person, place, and thing that we talk about. Okay? Noun is the subject. Always, noun is always person, place, thing, feelings, ideas, and other things as well. Feelings, ideas. So we have material nouns. There are some kinds of nouns. I will make a separate video on that as well. If you don't know about nouns, then I will make a video about nouns as well. I will introduce nouns. So for today's video, let's assume you all know about nouns. Noun is a person, place, and thing. Was tells about noun, one noun in the past. Was is used for singular noun. Singular जब noun होगी ना तो हम was use करेंगे. Singular subject. Agree. We have to match the subject agreement, so we will do that. Sorry. When we have to use single noun, one noun in the past, then we will use was. Were tells about more than one noun in the past. जब कोई हम एक से ज़्यादा nouns की बात करें, then we will use were. Let's look at some examples. Wow, this house is so pretty. She was home. Okay, if I have to tell me कि वो कल घर में थी, means कि वो घर में थी, but अब वो घर में नहीं है. So I have to tell about the past कि she was home, कि वो घर में थी, but now she's not at home. So what will I say? She was home. कि वो घर में थी. She was home. Okay? They were at school. They were at school. So I would they is indicating that there are many people who are at home. For example, my siblings were home. So I will say they were home. They were home or they were at school. My friends were at school. So in the place of my friends, I can say they as well because they nouns की replacement में use होती है. So it's a pronoun. So this pronoun they we will use, but it's not a singular, it's a plural. So we'll use they were at school कि वो school में थे. They were at school. So Pretty much school. Okay, tips. Use was when talking about one thing. जब हम एक चीज़ के बारे में बात करेंगे we'll use was. And were when talking about more than one thing. जब हम एक से ज़्यादा चीज़ों के बारे में बात करेंगे we'll use were. Okay, everyone? Now let's try using was and were. Now let's try using was were. Which word should you use? Was or were? So now there's some exercise for us to solve. Let's solve some exercise. The birds dashed in the garden yesterday. The birds dashed in the garden yesterday. Birds are singular or plural? Tell me, everyone. Students, words are singular or plural? They are plural. So we will write were over here. Okay? So the birds were in the garden. Okay? So where is the words were in the garden. Yeah, let me use my pointer to point it out. Here is my pointer. Oh God. So just ignore it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, the birds were in the garden yesterday. Use were. There is more than one word. There is more than one word. So यहाँ पर एक से ज़्यादा word है, so we are using were. The birds were in the garden yesterday. The birds were in the garden yesterday. This is the correct key. How about this sentence? Eva dashed with her mom this morning. Eva dashed with her mom this morning. Eva dashed with her mom this morning. Eva is a person, she's a lady. Eva is the name used for mostly women. So Eva is the name of a girl, or so she was with her mom this morning. वो इस morning में अपनी मम्मा के साथ थी. So we will use was. Single है, so that's why we'll use was. Eva was with her mom this morning. Okay, so use were. There is only one Eva. एक ही Eva. Last year my backpack dashed green. Last year मेरा backpack green color का था. So we will use was here. Last year my backpack was green. The cups dashed empty after dinner. The cups were empty after dinner. Why we used were? Because cups are more than one. It's not just one cup. There are many cups in front of you. So you will use were with the cups. The cups were empty after dinner. Okay? So next. So let's start practicing now. Okay, so we'll start practicing now. Sorry, we'll skip that. First of all, I need to just control that. Okay, whatsoever. Okay, the verbs was and were tell about dash. Tell about what? Tell about past. Was tells about a person, place, or thing. Were tells about more than one person, place, or thing. Okay? Past. So हम past लगाएंगे. So this is a small test. Was tells about one person, place, or thing. Were tells about more than one person, place, thing. Was क्या एक person के लिए use होता है? This is a true false for us. Were more than one person के लिए use होता है? True. It's true. So yes, we did it right. Soon all the penguins dashed together. Penguins are many, so we'll use were. Wow, that was right. Dad dashed cooking eggs. Dad is only one, so was. Dad was cooking eggs. The penguins were ready for winter? Yes. So it was right. All the kids dash in it. All the kids were in it. 5 penguins dash on the sand. Were on the sand. Mom and Sam dash resting. Mom and Sam, they are 2 people, so were resting. That dash a big wave. That was a big wave. Wave is only one. Alexa and Molly dash little trees. Were little trees. One boy dash a line. One boy was a lion. The big hats dash for Kyle and Grace. The big hats were for Kyle. A dash a bird for Halloween. I dash a bird for Halloween. I was a bird for Halloween. So that was enough. So now let's get back to our lecture. Yeah, I got a control of my cursor now. So this is your book, everyone. This is your book page number. Now let's go through it. This is your book page number 100. Okay, you can see this is the page number 100. So we'll now go through this. Okay. Comprehension: the lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. So this is the lion and this is the unicorn. They were fighting for the crown. The crown के लिए fight कर रहे हैं everyone. The lion beat the unicorn all about the town. उसने बहुत ज़्यादा मारा. Some gave them white bread and some gave them plum cake and sent them out of town. So किसी ने उनको white bread दिए, किसी ने उसको white आलू बुखारा means plum cake दिया है. आलू बुखारे का cake दिया है. We call plum is called in Urdu आलू बुखारा. So we will say plum cake and send them out of town. उनको town से निकाल दिया. So tick the correct option. अब हम correct option पे tick करेंगे. Lion and unicorn were fighting for the crown or for plum cake. किसके लिए fight कर रहे थे? For the crown. So you'll put a tick over here. The lion, the unicorn won. So the lion, the unicorn won. So the lion won. So you will put a tick over here. क्योंकि जो lion था उसने मारा ना unicorn को. So lion basically won, has won. Brown cake, plum cake were given. कौन सा cake दिया था? Plum or brown? Plum cake were given, not the brown cake, everyone. Okay. So, plum cake. Put a tick over here. Plum cake were given. So put a tick over here. Plum cake दिया था, brown cake नहीं. It's wrong. Plum cake. The lion and unicorn were sent to the town or out of the town. Town से बाहर निकाल दिया था उनको कि town के अंदर रखा था. Out of town. The lion and unicorn were sent out of town. Some give them white bread or white cake. White bread. So you'll put a tick over here. So I hope you have done it right. So let's move to the next page. Did you know he was a good football player? Did you know he was a good football player? So we're talking about past here. So we'll write was because he is only one. He is used for singular person. It's a pronoun. They were really nice to me when I was sick. They were really nice to me when I was sick. They is used for more than one people. So we'll put were over here. Mom and dad were shouting to each other. So were, we'll put were, not was, because mom and dad are two people, more than one. Sandy was, it's W-A-S was. Sandy was the best friend I ever had. Sandy was the best friend I ever had. So Sandy is one person, so we'll write was over here. Was over here. The children were doing their homework. Children were doing their homework, okay? So children are more than one person, one child. So we'll write were over here. Father was driving the children to school. Father was driving the children to school. Why? Because father is only one. So we use was with one person. Did you know she was older than you? क्या तुम्हें पता था वो तुमसे ज़्यादा older है? Did you know she was? So she is used for one person. So was. When I called you last week, you were not attending. So you will write you के साथ क्या आता है? You is only one. You is one, but you is not singular, third person singular. Only we will put was and was with he, she, and it, and single name. Okay? But you, your, they, their, them, with all, we, our, will use were. Okay, everyone? So, when I called you last week, you were present there. You were not attending. So, everyone, that was all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the lecture and you have enjoyed our exercise and practice time. I'll see you next time. Stay tuned and do subscribe, do like, do share. Allah Hafiz.